Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to you or wherever you are. Here is Mother Nature Obomoto 1. Today I would like to speak about children of Shango, the characters of Shango children, which is also known as children of fire. Shango children are also known as children of fire. Today I would like to speak about the characters. The children of Shango, they like to dance. They be very wise people, very hard-working people. Especially if they promise somebody something, they go like to keep to their promise. They go like to work hard towards it to make sure say they fulfill that thing wey they tell the person. Very hard-working people. They be very nice dressers. They like to dress nice. They like to represent their self to outside. They like to they be proud. They get proud personality. Let us just say it like that. Outside of them, they be like they strong. They very hard. But once you know them, you will know say they are very nice people in a special way. Some of them are like families too. That they enjoy the day round children if they get their own family. But the other side of their character is that they are very, very high temper, very high and hard temper, and they like to the revenge. They are revengeful beings. So anybody will do them something will make them angry. They know they forget. They hard them to forget something, and they must surely put them for their mind say they go like to revenge back to that person wetin the person do to them. Due to say their element na fire and productive, therefore they start fight. They like to fight. In fact, na dem be person na just their element, na that fire element wey no dey make their head dey come down. If e come to sex, they are very uncontrollable, and most of them dey no limit. That is why some female, the female part of them, some of them no care make dem dey inside prostitution because they feel good in it. And due to that one wey be say they no know the limit, they no know border and limit. If e come to sex part, they like to be sugar baby of somebody. They just dey like that way say person dey carry them for hand. Now like say person dey always dey worship them, na im make them. You go they like to dey do work wey be say na dem dey give authorities because they are very dominant people. They very dominant. They like to give authorities instead of them to dey take command from somebody. They like to dey give command, and they like to dey control everybody wey dey around them. Everybody and anything wey dey around them, they like to dey control am. And the bad side of them is that they lie. They like to lie, take cover up some things. If they say and say they no fit fight back with it, somehow they no fit do person something back wey the person do them, or if e come to games or all those things, they like to lie out just to protect themselves. Well, due to their fire element, they are very easy to destroy. They are very destructive. Na im make sometimes if their head don dey too hot, they need to go do some sacrifices make their head still take come down. They need to offer. They need to go and do some offering to their altar. They need to go give Shango something to take put am at place, make the body come down. Because once e don hot finish. And once they vex, they know due to say they no know the limit and border of something, they no know the limit. If they don vex, they will just vex finish. Their own na make they just scatter and finish reach the end. Na im just dey their own. Na im make sometimes if they enter, especially the male part, if they enter fight sometimes, if they never see blood come out, their body no dey fit dey come down. Anybody wey know say Shango na im deity go understand wetin I dey talk about. Once they enter fight, if they never see blood, or even it can even lead to death sometimes, their body no dey come down. E dey very, very hard. Once they don get angry be that. So anybody wey know say im get Shango as deity need to go offer am something to make sure say im body and im head calm down. I hope say I no forget something. They like to dey control everything and everybody, that one I don talk am. Well, wetin dey good for Shango children if their body don dey too hot is that apple bad dey good cleansing. It's very important for them to cleanse theirself, to take apple take do bad, like the shell round the apple. If they scrape am, they use am take boil water, they can use it take baff. E dey make their temper dey come down. Apple cleansing, e dey make their temper dey come down. And to put also apple on top of Shango altar for those of them wey dey worship the deities of Shango. 1 or 2 apple is good to be on the altar, so that it will be calming Shango down. It will be calming him down. The person will dey calm down. And wetin still dey good, if the person take piece of white cloth, like white scarf, white underwear, anything white, make the person carry am put for body, dey follow am like white handkerchief, because anything white dey calm Shango down. Due to say Shango na fire, na god of fire and fire element, e dey always dey up. E color na red. So white, Obatala come give am white scarf to dey calm him down, because of once im body don rise, everywhere go turn to red. So through that white go come mix up with the red. That is why it is necessary for children of Shango, just as to cool themselves down, make dem dey carry like white scarf, white handkerchief, something like that. If the person know say im deity na Shango, make dey carry something white clothes dey follow am. So once e dey see am, e dey touch am, e go dey calm am down. So that is all I have to say to these children of Shango. If anybody know say maybe I forget something wey I no add join, I would like am if na inbox me or una write me message say, see o, these characters of children of Shango, e get wetin you no add, or this one e get wetin you talk wey dey wrong. Because I dey like to learn. So that is it for today. Till next time. Thank you all. Thank you for listening to me. Bush Lion, thank you. Wale, thank you. Kappa, thank you very much. Have a nice day.